everyone, welcome to day 10 of the foundation challenge. So I am making something that I'm not exactly sure how filling this is going to be, but it falls into the A plus B plus C category, and I'm not really sure why mushrooms are in the A category, to be honest with you. I know they're not a vegetable, so putting them in the C category doesn't really work, and they're not really a starch, so putting them in the B category doesn't really work, but I don't really see them as being a protein. And I mean, I don't know, I guess I've never looked to see if mushrooms have protein. I'm sure they have some, but do they have a lot? And I can't imagine that eating a mushroom is anywhere near as filling as eating a bean or tofu or something like that. But anyways, mushrooms are in the A category. And then I'm going to take a potato that my husband cooked and then put in the refrigerator and then hasn't eaten, so I'm going to take care of that. And then cauliflower for the C category, and I'm going to mash the cauliflower and the potato together to make mashed potatoes and mashed cauliflower. And I'm going to make Mary McDougall's mushroom gravy recipe. So basically what that entails is you take a cup, well, 1 onion chopped and 2 cups of mushrooms chopped. That might be a little bit more than 2 cups of mushrooms. I just took 4 mushroom caps out of they're big ones, but I just took them out of the container and I just chopped them up. I think that'll be fine. So what you do is you take those 2 things and you put them in a pan on the stove and you cook them, say at what temperature? No? Okay, so you cook them with a 1/4 cup of water until they are completely soft, which she says is about 5 minutes. So that sounds pretty good. And then after that, you take 2 cups of water and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and mix that together and you put it on top of the mushrooms and then stir constantly until the mixture boils and thickens. Okay, so 2 cups of water, no problem. The soy sauce, I'm actually going to use coconut aminos completely this time, so that'll put about 500 milligrams of sodium in the meal rather than about 1,000. And then for cornstarch, I'm going to use potato starch. So I'm not really 100% sold on whether or not this is going to taste super awesome or not, but everybody that I've ever seen making comments on her recipe for mushroom gravy says it's really good. And I'm not sure if coconut aminos are going to be as good as soy sauce. So when it gets done and I taste it, if it needs a little bit of salt, I mean, I would much rather take a pinch of salt and do this over the top of it than to put more soy sauce in it, because that would be, well, if soy sauce has about 500 milligrams of sodium in a tablespoon, in a tablespoon, then that would be 1/6 of a teaspoon of salt has 400 milligrams of sodium. So I don't know. I think that I would use less than 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt if I just pinched it over the top, for sure. That would make sense to me. Anyways, I need to do that. I need to go finish uploading a video, and I need to, kind of get ready to go. I'm not running. My computer's being very difficult this morning and not wanting to process with any degree of speed, so I'm running a little bit behind. So anyways, I'm gonna go cook, and then I'll be back to show you guys and do a taste test for you, and we'll talk about how awesome it is. Alrighty guys, so this is actually really good. This made more than I thought it would in terms of the cauliflower and broccoli part. I mean, cauliflower and potato part. So it actually made about 3 servings that are about that size. So that's plenty. If you look at it on a plate, this is what it looks like. So, I mean, it's not a huge plate, but it's still a ton of food. I think that somebody might actually think this needs some more salt. I actually do not. I think it is very good the way that it is. And the combination is fabulous. I ended up having to put some soy milk in the cauliflower and potatoes in order to get it to blend, but could use water, I suppose, but I think that's fine. Yeah, this is good. I've got 2 of these meals to go with me. I'm very excited about this, and there's actually enough left over for a 3rd serving. So that's actually really cool. But anyways, that's it for me for now, guys. I will see you again tonight when it's time for exercise and a A plus C meal. Hey everybody. So I have to say I was not super duper impressed with the mashed cauliflower and potato with mushroom gravy stuff. So I left some home thinking my husband would maybe eat it, and he didn't either, so I was hoping that I would have another point of view for it, so like somebody else would be like, oh yeah, this is really good, or it just needed some thyme, or it needed some oregano, or it needed, I don't know, whatever. So anyways, it wasn't super awesome. I did stop at the store this morning to get some soy creamer so I could have mint tea, and they had the little containers of blackberries on sale for 99 cents. So I did have blackberries after I ate my ABC meal for the first time, and then I just didn't eat my ABC meal for the second time because it really wasn't that awesome and I wasn't super excited about it. So when we are done exercising, I'm probably going to have half a cup of hummus with a cucumber or some carrots or something. So that would be my A and C. Anyways, today's exercise is actually something that we've done before. And squats and squat holds are not the most fun thing in the world, but here you go, you can see it, take a look at the TV. So it's the whole 10 squat, then hold it for 10, then calf raises, and then the calf raise hold. So it's not super complex or anything, but it definitely will get your thigh muscles to be sore, probably tomorrow, not so much today. But anyway, that is it for me for today, guys. I hope you had a fabulous day, and I will see you again in the morning.